All right. Hello. Okay. So, I am officially going to be temporarily writing the Centaurs out. With Toby's schedule, they're not going to be, it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get Fridays off for a while. We have extended the invitation to two of our friends in Dallas, and I've sent them the link to the house rules, and I realize in hindsight, and I did this as a security measure so that people just don't just join the campaign on Discord and on D&D Beyond, but the links on the house rules page, the only link is that I have is to like the Twitch stream and my ask box on Tumblr. So yeah, but I have my Discord handle written down on there so they can get hold of me and I can send them the proper links. But that's that. If they do end up joining, both of them have very unusual characters in mind. So it's gonna be a little fun little bit of a hurdle. And God, I hope that Bee's husband joins so that so that there's less reason for her not to be able to join us. But yeah, so baby dragon rescuing, yay! Just as a mild recap for the baby dragon rescue, we're on our way to Wildmount, or sorry, we're on our way to Whitestone. Why I keep getting those two mixed up, I don't know.
Maybe it's because of the new book release.
Maybe. I'm constantly seeing it every single time I log into D&D Beyond.
Whitestone is a critical role location, but we're kind of saying this sort of a multi-world type of thing.
Yeah.
So some similarities between Taldore and Wildmount and other places will be in common
Talamh.
With Talamh.
Yeah.
Without actually being from the actual world of Critical Role. No, I was mostly joking about you going to be on the actual show.
Yeah. That would, I think I would die if that were to happen. Okay.
What?
Being on Critical Role.
Being on Critical Role, that would be a dream come true.
Yeah. But anyways, so we are on our way to Whitestone. And we have found this really asshole-ish village that straight up, despite her lair being a safe distance away from their village, where the event, like this mommy dragon, who is this adult white dragon, decided that she was going to nest in that mountain range, but she made her nest with enough distance from the village that she wouldn't have any effect on the village itself. Namely, so she wouldn't be bothering, so that they wouldn't have a reason to come attack her. And my dice tower is all the way across the room.
Why?
Because I store it by the door in the little nook beside the door.
Uh-huh.
and I move it over. I move it to the end of my desk over here, so I can D&D. I forgot. Okay, we're good. My dice tower is accessible now. Okay.
Yay.
But so she laid her eggs, and while she was out hunting, a raid party from the village stormed her lair. Yuki,
It's like, what, Mama? I'm not doing anything.
scratching at the door. Okay.
You want me to let him out?
We'll see. If he scratches at the door again, maybe. But so they.
You want me to come let him out?
One moment.
I can come let him out.
No, he's been occasionally not doing his proper thing where he runs to the door. And I'm not about to make you chase him around the living room. Yuki. Well, if you want to come out, go outside, speak now or forever hold your peace. Hiding under the bed isn't going to get me to let you out. And he's hiding under the bed. So I'm sorry, I don't think that he actually wants to go outside. He's just being an asshole.
I think he wants to play with Sol and Maka.
But he never does. If he doesn't go straight to the door, he goes and hides under the couch. Okay, anyways, so...
Let's just ignore him.
Yeah. Yeah, now he's playing with Maka. Okay. The raid party from the village, they almost wiped out the kobolds living there that were kind of acting as the dragon's minions because kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon worshipping zealots. Gotta love them.
Could be worse.
Yeah. And so the villagers, they nearly wiped out the kobolds and then stole the eggs with intent to sell them to nappy wizards that were going to stunt the the wormlings aging and domesticate them and turn them into pets. Forever baby pets. Nah, because assholes. Well, the eggs hatched in transit, and the babies escaped. And through circumstances, we found our way to the dragon's lair and found her with both wings busted almost beyond repair, healed her so she could not starve to death, and went out to rescue and bring back the babies. We have brought back 2 out of the 3. The centaurs are on their way back to the Dragon's Keep with the second baby. And we have found approximately where the 3rd baby is. But we have to go through a dungeon for that. Yay. So.
Could be worse.
Yep. Stairs. All the stairs.
Holy.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I found on Etsy with you guys' birthstone. Which one? Peridot or?
The shitty one or the alternates that you listed?
The pink one.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. That is huge.
Yeah. And actually kind of pretty. Okay. Yeah. And Alora is on a gemstone collecting kick again.
Could be worse.
Mm-hmm. We missed this year's Rockin' Gym show though, which makes me sad. But considering,
There's next year.
yep, and considering my work schedule, not surprising. But if I'm not mistaken, it happened the weekend that we were sick. So
Yeah.
okay, so down the stairs and into the dungeon. Alright, so in this room there are 2 piles of rubble and a locked door. The locked door is keystone locked and we do not have the keystone at the moment.
Well, let's dig it out. See if it's in any of the rubble piles.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Behind, under 1 is a pile of platinum. And a hole in the wall, which Candy promptly sticks her hand in. And that opens a door with a treasure chest in a room. Opens a hidden door. Opens a treasure chest. Or reveals a treasure chest. And I'm going to have to testing cheat it, but the keystone is in there. Along with a emerald and a broken vase.
Cheats.
Yep. Okay. Keystone of the Ancient Monks. That's what I'm on. Yeah. Yep. Alright. So. Keystone is in our possession. Use it to unlock the door. Alright. And said door leads into a room with some training dummies, board breaking stations, you know, just a little bit of a training room, probably a meditation area in the side off to the side. There's one
Let's go
lone
through the door first.
Yeah, there's one lone statue.
No, there's 2.
Oh yeah, two statues in the corners, but you can't see any floor panels immediately, so there is an unlocked door straight ahead that leads into a hallway with 5 doors. Pick a door, any door.
I gotta start with the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Easiest.
Yep. It's right there. All right. Tiny bedroom. Literally just a bed and a nightstand in there. It's very minimalist.
There's a hole in the floor.
There's a hole in the floor, though. Thank you, sis.
Sorry, I have this particular tomb memorized to a point.
All right, so sticking your hand in the hole, and one of some mechanism clicks, and after you find the lever and everything, sounds like a lock clicking open.
Yep.
Nearby. Okay.
All right, which door next?
I guess the one to the right.
All right.
Yeah. Same setup. Bed, nightstand. Gemstone on the nightstand. All right. Next. To the right again?
Yeah, to the one that just unlocked.
Okay. All right. There is a hole in the floor.
In the floor.
Find a lever. Door in the hallway swings open. Hidden door in the hallway.
Hidden door.
Yep.
Yay.
There are still 2 more rooms to examine.
Hidden door first.
Okay. Alright, there's 2 piles of platinum and a treasure chest. And the treasure chest has a gemstone and a intact vase.
Wow. Something intact for once.
Yeah, I know, right?
So.
Alright. In short order, one of the rooms has there's a pile of platinum on the floor. The other one has a broken vase on the nightstand. So.
Alright, let's go back to those statues.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, there's a
hole in the wall behind
the
statue.
Yeah.
Bacon. Use bacon to go in the hole. I have learned my lesson.
Great.
Rather than stick your actual body part into anything, use bacon.
Yep. And the lever in the hole in the wall reveals floor panels.
Okay, so move the statues onto the floor panels.
Yep. And that unlocks the other door in the room.
Yay!
Reveals a hallway with the staircase. Going down.
Going down.
Because that's the only direction we can go.
And very narrow stairs too. It's a good thing we didn't bring the centaurs with us.
Yeah. All right. So there's a hallway. Hey, hey, hey! What the fuck?
What? What happened?
Camera went back to the surface.
No.
Yeah, I accidentally shifted off of the property. So at the end of the hallway there's a door that goes into a room with, I need a D4. Oh, hush, Yuki. No people, no enemies. But there are 3 doors.
With stuff written next to them, looks like.
Yeah, with plaques on the wall beside them. And a dive well.
Ooh. Alright, well, let's go for a swim.
Okay.
If there's water, I'm gonna go swimming.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep. Alright, there's plaques by each door, so let's see what they say. The logical mind can overcome all obstacles. Timing is everything. That's not cryptic at all. Stop carefully, the darkness hides danger. Or step carefully, the darkness hides danger. Very important to know.
Yeah. But we said dive well.
Yep. Alright, so there wasn't a tunnel or anything in there. But
Oh.
excuse me one moment.
We encountered enemies.
That's fine.
Hey, Yuki butt. With big fluffy tail.
Yep. Now let's see. No, it's great. There's a shark in the water.
Oh. Well, that's new.
Actually, there are freshwater sharks out there.
Yep.
I know. Just when you thought it was safe to go in the water.
Yep. And this one is hungry. And
being stuck in a dive well.
yeah.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna use my new. No, you know what? Where's my purse? use
On-
my new dice. The ones I won't get to use tomorrow because I forgot I have a family thing.
Okay. And I'm going to say that Candy
Okay.
let Ayana borrow her cloak, and Ayana's in there. Just for...
We really should get her. Just go get her one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get her own cloak so that she doesn't have to keep borrowing Candy's. Even though it's actually fairly useless on it's actually fairly useless for Candy. Because she's already amphibious.
It doubles your speed, though.
Yeah. You okay? Hush. Shush. Alright, so I need dice.
And so...
I also need to invest in a different storage system for my dice. Because my expensive sets I'm trying to keep separate, and my glow-in-the-dark sets I'm trying to keep separate from what's in the drawers. But I'm also tired of having to dump them out of the tubes. So. I'll take that 11 for the rat.
And my key is ready.
And I will take the 15 for
Get my
Ayana.
stuff.
Oh, I also need to change what Chule is. She's polymorphed. Or, I'll just say that Chule stayed on the surface and stood guard.
Okay, that'll work.
However,
Yeah, you see my new dice? Awesome, right?
however useful a rat on the surface would be.
It's pretty darn useful, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about Chule here. We're not talking about your common garden rat.
Yeah. Alright, so 4 is...
Or any rats that are missing toes.
Yep. Alright, Elwyn?
Rolling now.
Okay. Anahita?
18.
That is not a good start.
No dear.
Well, fortunately you have advantage.
That is with advantage.
Oh. Oh god.
10.
Okay. Alright, so top of the round is Ayana. And she is going to... She's going to swim forward and charge with her luck blade and her shield. And let's see if she hits. Okay. Yep, both attacks hit.
Yay.
Oh yeah, both attacks hit. Yeah. And just a second, I'm gonna adjust the.
Food's on the way.
Okay, congratulations. Okay, there we go. Now the music's a little bit more audible. Discord updated how the volume works for voice for VC, so and I haven't used it since the. Okay, so that's going to be okay. 2d10. 1, 2.
So when I get paid on Monday, I'm going to buy an obsidian spear. The 80mm one is 30.
Did it go down?
No, that's obsidian. The
Ah.
Septarian spear is 35 for the 70.
Okay. All right. So that's 7 plus 5 and 5 plus 3. So 8 and 12. All right. So and that is her turn. Anahita.
I'm gonna flip up to it and dagger.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Okay. Hit.
That's 6 regular damage and then 3 acid.
Sneak attack.
Because it hasn't had a turn yet.
Mm-hmm. And it's in melee with an ally, so.
8.
Okay.
8 better than none.
8 is better than none. Second dagger.
Ooh, natural 20.
Noise.
8
regular damage and then 6 acid.
All right. It be dead. Yep.
Now we can try something new. We can try shark.
Yeah. So the shark.
I don't know about shark. I've heard, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I've heard that sharks have poisonous meat.
And it'd just be like, that depends on the shark. If
It's
nothing else, we
probably a
can
safe
feed it to the
bet.
dragons.
It's probably a safe bet to stay away from sharks altogether, even dragons.
Okay. And yeah, it is only certain types of shark, and even then, only certain parts of the fish. But
Better to not risk it.
yeah. So, leaving the shark corpse in the water. So, did not find a tunnel, only the shark. So, back on the surface.
Let's go through the double doors first on the right-hand side.
Closest to the dive wall or away from the dive wall?
Furthest away.
Okay. Alright. So, in this hallway that it opens up to, fire! Fire everywhere! Down the hall.
Oh my.
There is a hole in the wall, which Candy finds and promptly sticks her hand in.
You know, Candy, one of these days you're gonna lose a hand.
Today is not that day.
Just saying.
There's another hole.
Yeah, that was revealed after the hole that she first stuck her hand in disabled the fire. You okay? Okay, he's getting really annoying with this. Hold on. Come on. I don't trust you.
He's squirming.
Of course he is.
He's squirming.
Of course he is. He doesn't like to be held. Yeah.
Generally speaking, when you're playing under the door with you.
Speaking of, we probably need to brush her again sometime soon.
Yeah. Now that we have the brush again.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that she hid the other one.
She doesn't like to be brushed.
Nope. Partly because of the way that we end up having to brush her because of her mats.
Yeah.
Brushing Maka is not a chill experience. So, did I stick my hand in my Sim's hand? Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
You have to stick your hand in the first hole again.
Yeah. Because that disables the... That swaps the one trap back. Okay, really?
Or at least thought it did.
Well, it disables one of the traps in the hallway. One of them is a completely separate entity that is deactivated by the other hole in the wall.
Ah, over there. Okay.
Yeah.
So many holes, so little time.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yep.
But say, be careful how you say that.
Yep. Moments like you suck but you swallow could happen.
Thank you for that reminder. Luckily, I wasn't the victim of that.
Yeah.
Worse, I was the perpetrator.
Alright, so Candy in the holes. Clearing up disabling the fire traps in the hallway because
Fire bad.
fire bad. Oh. Wrong hole. There we go. That's the right hole. Yeah. A little bit of a puzzle later. We find ourselves in a room with a treasure chest and a very obvious hidden door. So, in the treasure chest, that opening the treasure chest, the door triggers the door to open because why not? Dive wall fragment and a fancy vase.
Something nice for our keep.
A fancy vase.
I say we're keeping that.
Okay.
For our keep.
Okay. And in the room with the hidden door is a dive well. Let's go swimming.
And we passed by a familiar shark corpse on the way.
Yep. In a how did we not find this tunnel before kind of moment.
Probably hidden.
Yep. But yeah, it leads back to the previous room. And which one of the two remaining doors do we want to hit?
Middle's always a good bet.
Okay. Little door. Little middle door. Alright. In this room, there is a big locked door, statue staring at you, and a floor panel. But the patterning on the floor is kind of suspicious, so.
Looking at the floor pattern, I'm going to go.
This is one of the rooms that's got you step on the on that part of the floor and it triggers
water bend it.
Yeah.
That's
So yeah.
what we have safe water for.
Yep. So Candy water bends the shit out of that statue to put it on the panel. Unfortunately, the sim is not so lucky. I have to navigate the sim around it. Alright. And the door unlocks. So, what's behind door number 3? A treasure chest. That opens a hidden door. But there's some platinum in that.
Wait. That's the same dive well.
Yeah. All 3 of those rooms lead to that room.
Yeah, but it's just faster.
Shortcut back.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I don't pretend to understand the Sims logic.
I know.
But that's. Alright, so back in that original room, there's the door. In the third door. There is a hallway with a bunch of visible traps, but they're not active at the moment. Oh wait, no, yep.
They're active.
Fire!
Ellen's gonna climb up the wall
Okay.
onto the ceiling and walk over.
Mm-hmm.
I look around to see if there's a way to save this trap.
There's not immediately holes on the wall, but
They turn on and off in intervals.
they turn on and off in intervals, so it would be possible to, with the right timing, hop across.
Okay.
Or Candy can just waterbend them. Douse
Where's
them.
the fun in that? It's more fun to time it.
Candy even suggests that as you start to jump across, go ahead and roll a acrobatics check.
18.
Okay, you make it past the first one. And Candy's like, "Are you sure you don't want me to just douse these?"
If I want to douse them, I can douse them myself.
True.
More fun this way.
And Ayana's just like, I get a feeling that that's a dead end. That's going to a dead end, and will.
Well, we'll find out. Keep going.
Yep.
Good day, Sarah. I'm assuming roll for the next one.
Yes. There's 3 traps, so 3 rolls.
18. What the hell?
Could be worse.
Yeah. Make it across the second one.
Oh, that's much better for the third one. 29.
Oh, you not only make that one, but you do a very graceful and, like, if only cameras existed kind of moment where you leap over it and you flip and land and do a 3-point landing.
Well, phonographs exist. They probably have some sort of primitive photography.
Yeah. But not like video
Anyway,
camera.
That's the last room in the dungeon.
Yeah.
So, besides the treasure chest, do we find the baby dragon?
Yeah, sleeping in the corner.
Two vases in the treasure chest.
Yeah. And I realize that I have not been writing down how much big the piles of ancient coins are that we've been finding.
That's what D10s are for.
Yep.
Okay. 96. 3. 91. 68.
All right. So that was 96, 3, 91, and 68?
Yep.
Okay. Works for me. All right, so I'm going to need a animal handling to pick up the baby dragon. Let Alora get her.
Directly to the
deal with this. You do not want me handling any animals. I would probably make them mad. I have a +1. I am not good with animals.
Thank you.
Yeah, let Alora finish getting her food, and
I got the sushi burrito.
yeah, I had one of those earlier in the week. I had mixed feelings about them.
Yeah, I think they're great.
Partly because the seaweed on mine kind of kept opening up and trying to dump.
Doing everything. Well, burritos are messy anyway. Even regular burritos.
Yeah.
So.
But at least with a tortilla burrito, it's not a barely encases the thing, generally speaking.
So I'm going to talk to the dragon.
Gently wake him up and...
Are you ready to go home, my friend? Your mother is waiting for you. In Draconic.
Yeah, of course. And he just looks at you with his wide eyes and kind of tilts his head and...
This music is not comforting.
Yeah, I know, right? So, hold on. Since he was just hatched, I'm going to say that he can't quite speak just yet, but he does comprehend what you say and lets you pick him up and...
Alright, back to the cave.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yep. Back to cage to mama. Alright, so...
You're lucky these things don't imprint.
Yep. But white dragons never forget. This random little tidbit that I found while I was doing a little bit of research on white dragons. They never forget. So, after making our way back to the cave and we return the baby to his mommy. Izion and Tysius are just sitting there waiting. Probably playing with the babies, in all honesty. And the family is reunited. And in an adorable little baby half flies, half runs, like flap, 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 land, run, flap, flap.
Yeah.
To his mommy. And she nuzzles him and all that. And he goes and reunites with his siblings, and the dragon just kind of looks at you all and is just basically, thank you.
As much as I hate to suggest this, I think you should move on. Somewhere safer.
I was thinking the same.
And then he seems to get an idea and starts whispering to her in Draconic.
Are you gonna stick a dragon on your dad?
No.
No, I'm not going to stick a dragon on my dad. I am above that.
Sure.
And
I am.
in all honest, does this exchange happen in character too?
Yeah.
The dragon is just like, she chuckles at his whispered suggestion and then looks at Anahita and it's like, his father.
You don't need to worry about it.
He's a raging douche.
Much like the villagers.
I'll keep that in mind if I bump into him.
I'm not going to tell you his name.
Afraid he'll see, and Ayana's just like afraid she'll seek him out.
I mean, if he ate him, you'd be down when problem.
Yeah, that is true.
Give you indigestion.
I'm not going to subject a dragon to my father.
Fine.
There are worse things. There are few things worse I could do.
And that warrants another chuckle from the dragon.
He's also rich and careless with his money. Or he might just be very good at stealing.
Considering the guards that were watching didn't give a shit.
This is irrelevant. He didn't know. That's the point.
Yeah. So, shortly before you guys leave the caves, because blizzard is still raging outside, barely managed to get into the cave without losing visibility. Because that cave is at the edge of the blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not fall for that.
Yeah. The dragon, and I mean the howling winds of the blizzard are kind of echoing through the caves.
Mm-hmm.
But now that her family's been reunited, the blizzard the wind noises are kind of dying down, which means that most likely the blizzard is calming down too. But the dragon family gathers together, and after thanking you again, the After thanking you again, the mama dragon leaves with her babies.
Ellen goes outside the cave, watching in anticipation. Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it?
Curious, Ayana and the other Ayana, Izion, and Tyzeus and Candy all follow. Like, what did you even suggest?
Fair enough. What did you say to her?
And
Just watch.
as they're flying over the village, one massive icy shit is taken. Followed by 3 smaller ones because baby see, baby do.
And Elwood just starts laughing hysterically. That's what you get! That's what you get!
What the hell?
Are you proud of yourself?
Extremely.
At least he didn't recommend they slaughter the entire village.
Fair enough.
Shall we go back inside and warm up a little bit and rest before we move on?
Yeah.
Short rest or long rest?
I'd say long rest.
Woohoo!
And I need to...
I have my spells back.
And Anahita was the one that killed it, so she gets the bonus. Alright, so 75 and 94. Which, yeah, yay for having leveled up last week. Or last session, rather.
Yep.
I have a new spell to play around with. Oh, this one's gonna be fun.
Which one is it?
I chose Misty Step.
Ooh, fun! Misty Step is fun.
The only one I think I would like more is Blink, but I don't think I can get that one yet.
And yeah, just about everybody is... Just about everybody is level 9 right now. Collectively. Because, yeah. Izion is the only one that is still level 8. And after the long rest, the Tyzeus and Izion announced that they've decided to go off on their own little brother bonding adventure separate from the group, and we're like, we'll meet back up with y'all eventually. and they go separate. Everyone continues north. The centaurs go south.
North you go.
Yep. And let's see. I need a D6 this time. All right. So I'm going to say that we are 6 days away from.
Whitestone.
Yeah. Considering we have a caravan that we can ride, we're not on foot. So having a mount makes traveling faster. So
Why you don't kill said hound by accident.
yeah.
And then you just have to use your undead minions to draw your carriage.
Yeah.
Can you tell what happened in my one campaign?
Yeah.
It happened in Critical Role Campaign 1.
Yeah.
They left the horses.
They
so
left
could
the
continue on
horses.
foot, and then the horses got eaten by harpies.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We literally encountered a creature that came out of the ground. It was big enough that it just swallowed our horses whole.
Oh.
Oh.
It also melted one of our guys' weapons.
Oh.
Yeah, Trevor has. Think like a giant centipede thing that lives in the tundra, but it's fire-based.
Oh.
So it melts its tunnels through the snow. And it's powerful enough that it has the ability to destroy magic weapons and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Trevor has. They are terrifying. Because, yeah, they can eat a player whole, and you just pretty much die.
Yeah. So on the way,
Okay.
we're just going along our merry way, when you hear a kind of a roaring sound.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear.
And out from behind rocks and everything, a pack of 4 saber-toothed tigers
Oh, shit.
appear on the approach, startle the horses.
Oh, yeah, the thing is terrifying.
They're saber-toothed tigers.
And
And
the picture.
okay.
Photo of a red round.
Fortunately, Ayana is able to calm the horses, and though after leaving the safety of the caravan, she does steer the horses around and have them kind of they flee, but they don't run. They kind of courtesy with Candy's help, the horses, with her ability to communicate with animals, the horses plod off at a pretty slow pace to not attract attention from the tigers, and they basically they basically get a safe distance away. So roll initiative.
I did better this time. Instead of my dice.
I did worse.
Too late. I will take the 9 because I think it's random. Candy, no. Not one on Candy.
Oh.
All right, so
At least it's not like the Dragon Heist game where you lose a turn if you get a nat 1 on initiative.
yeah. All right, so Ayana is 9 plus 4 is 13. Anahita.
13.
Okay. Candy is 10. Elwin.
17.
Okay. And then 6 plus 4 is 10. All right. Now for the tiger. Okay. All right. So top of the round is actually Elwin.
Oh, yay. Bonus action, summon up my Flame Blade.
Okay.
Where is that on my spell list? Under level 3. Holy shit!
Now.
My attack modifier. It's plus 9.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. That's Ayana's modifier for her Holy Avenger sword and her shield. So, yeah.
2 strikes against... No, pick one. First one is...
How much?
16 to hit.
Hits.
For 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
And second one to hit is 22.
Oh, that hits.
For 13 points of fire damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So, there's a tiger. And it is going to... Wow, this is a pack animal, but it doesn't have pack tactics. Okay. That works out. Probably because tigers are actually usually solo hunters in the real world.
Yeah. But when they happen to be in the same place at the same time.
Yeah. And his claw swipe does not hit anybody.
You know, I'm gonna... No, never mind.
His claw swipe won't hit anybody, so that fails. He does go after Ayana, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Speaking of Ayana, it is Ayana's turn. And she is going to... Okay, yeah, both of her attacks hit. So I need my 2d10. Because, yeah. 2d10 plus 8. Ooh. 19 damage. With her stabby bashy. And now it is Anahita's turn.
Alright. Are two of them within 5 feet of each other?
I would say so, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use acid splash.
Okay. Nice,
Nice.
nice.
Alright, so I need a DC 14 dexterity.
Okay. Okay. It's 15 and a 13 base. Yeah. One got a 17 and one got a 15.
Alright. No deal.
Could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, throw a dagger.
They get 0 damage if they dodge?
Yep.
Okay.
Does it 12 hit?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that is 8 regular damage and 5 acid.
Alright. On one that's already being attacked, or one of the other two?
Yeah, one was that big attack.
Alright, the one that's in melee with Elwyn or with Ayana?
We'll go with Elwyn.
Okay. And that was how much again? For the damage?
Regular and 5 acid.
6 and 5?
No, 8 and 5.
8 and 5. Okay. So that's sneak attack. Because it hasn't had a turn. And it's in melee with a friend.
6.
Dokie dokie.
By the way, I almost rolled my Rice Krispie treat instead of my dice.
Could be worse.
I don't know. I mean, there are edible dice out there, so.
There are.
Yep.
I want to get some.
Just because. You're fired, Num.
Yeah.
You are permanently fired, asshole. Alright. Anything else? Chule is going to...
Go after one of the healthy ones?
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, no, she's just gonna jump up and scurry over and attack. Oh yeah, she attacks the shit out of that thing. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 1. Okay. And does 12 damage. Alright, 13 damage. Because the damage modifier is 8 on that. Okay. Now for the tiger that's in melee with Elwyn. Swipes his paw to try and slash you, but misses entirely.
Riposte. Oh, okay. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
For 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
It did.
Ooh.
Superiority die.
Yeah. It did.
Next.
Yep. Okay. The one tiger that hasn't taken any damage is going to rush up and basically try and swipe at you guys, but it misses.
When you say you guys.
Either you or Anahita.
Okay.
Because you were both in melee with its buddy that you just killed. And yeah, missed.
Riposte again. Because why not?
Yeah.
21?
Hits.
No, 20. 20 to hit.
It hits.
6. 6. 5.
Alright, that's 17 points of damage.
18.
6 plus 5 is 17.
Plus my superiority die. I rolled a 1 on that.
Okay.
Plus, you know what? Screw it. 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
Kill everything.
Monka, stop playing with my cube.
Oh. There's a superiority dice tracker.
Yep. Not
Yep.
surprising.
No, I'm looking at the same place where I got your Bardic Inspiration tracker from. But I'm wondering, I was like, I wonder what else they have.
Okay, so that is the tiger's turn. it is now Candy's turn, and she's just kind of like, I'm pumped! Because she hardly ever gets to fight lately. And that is a hit. And that is a D6. She just whips out her scimitar and she's just like, ah! Not so lucky on her second strike. She kind of got overeager. But she at least didn't roll a 1 on that. She rolled a 2. Yeah. So she's going after the one that shoelace Namanon. And does that 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 damage. But she makes the strike. She's like, ah! Swipe. She's excited. All right. And she's going to use her, let me see what all spells she has that are bonus action. How are all of her spells that are not healing straight up actions?
I don't know. Maybe we need to talk to her about that.
There are lots of spells that can be actions.
True.
Most of the main combat spells are actions. So yeah, that's gonna be her turn because she can't do anything else. All right, and the tiger that she just slashed at. Oh, it actually hit. That makes me sad. But well, it only does 12 damage.
Out of 84 hit
Yeah.
points.
Yeah. So not too bad. Ellen, it is your turn.
Okay, tiger number 2 going to flappy flappy.
All right.
Oh god. 24.
That hits.
$11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Going again. Same to hit.
Okay.
For a lot less this time. Screw it. Six points of fire damage and 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Finishing Ash?
Bonus action, I'm going to inspire Ayana.
Okie dokie. And that is a D8?
Yes.
Okay. Clickety click.
Very music.
There we go. All right, so most of these tigers are just not having any luck whatsoever. That and most of the party actually has pretty high AC, so
Yeah.
currently you and Candy are the only ones that have less than 15 for AC.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure an 11 doesn't hit anybody.
No.
So, that tiger fails his strike against against Ayana. Who's just like stabby bash because that's how she do. 4. 7 plus 8 is 7 plus 8 is 15. Like, remember my math. And does she have any bonus action spells that are not healing?
Well, somebody in our party needs healing.
Yeah.
Well, not need per se, but would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I need to invest in some coffee filters. There's a lot of debris from my loose leaf tea in my cup.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to healing word on Candy at second level. Five plus 4 is 9. So yeah, almost back to full health. All right, and that is Ayana's turn. Anahita.
Okay. Well, yeah, might as well go out with a bang. Let's try Firebolt. Look at the one Ellen stole by, I think. That's number 4.
Or 3 or 2. Number 2.
2.
Yep.
Try Firebolt it.
Okay.
Alright, so. You know what? I'm gonna do something stupid that never works, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try and use the stupid Tides of chaos.
I was about to say, are you about to tides of chaos? This bullshit.
It actually worked for once! Yes!
Yay!
Alright, that's a point to hit now.
Awesome!
Alright. Ouch. For 15 damage. Fire
Noise.
damage.
It's be dead.
It is burning.
Yep.
Crispy.
It's a crispy gritty.
Alright.
Excellent.
I'm so glad I did that. I would have missed. And then we'll throw a dagger at, I guess, number 4.
Okay. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Ooh. That is a 25 to hit.
Hit.
For 5 regular damage and 6 acid.
5 and then 6.
Yep.
Alright. Sneak attack because it's in melee with a friend.
That's 8.
Alright.
Terrible for sneak attack today.
That is another dead one.
Ooh.
You on a roll.
Alright. I am.
Alright.
Alas, that's all I can do.
Alright. So Chile is going to successfully, mind you, continue nomming on the tiger for 8 damage. And that makes it Candy's turn. Yes. Oh. You are fired.
Oh no.
Oh, it's just that particular D6 keeps rolling the same number.
Mm.
Like, why? Why are you like this? Alright. And because I'm the DM and I say so, you've been fired. Or you're grounded, at the very least. That's much better. And the nat one kind of landed in the corner anyways, where it kind of is at an angle, so.
Yeah. Counts as a drop.
Yep. So, that's another. It rolled a different number, but it was worse. Okay. For the damage, not for the roll itself.
Okay.
There's kind of no way you can get worse than a natural one.
Yeah.
All right. And that is her turn.
You know, there was a hilarious story I found where guys were playing D&D, and all of a sudden, a guy rolls, and his D20 ends up in a whiskey glass.
What the?
A whiskey glass?
Yeah, in a glass of whiskey,
Okay.
because they were drinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
As many do, while playing a game that requires drinking.
Yeah, because why the hell not, right?
And since it landed in the glass, the DM was like, hey, if that's a natural 20, I'll give you double crit.
Yeah.
And they picked up the glass and looked at the bottom and saw a 1. So it was a nat 20.
Yeah. Any hoozles.
Yeah. Just interesting thing I found.
Yeah. So. That is not what I need. Okay. It is the tiger's turn. He's the only one alive.
Yeah.
And also the only one with any luck, apparently. Because he's the only one that's landed any hits whatsoever.
Well, the one that did Candy.
This is the one that's attacking Candy.
Okay.
All three of the others just kept missing before they died. I'm like,
Cutting words. Subtract 2.
okay. That's 10 points of damage. Because it rolled really high. So even if I were to subtract the 2 from the roll to attack, it would have still hit.
Yeah.
So just take 2 off of the damage and we're good. Okay. And he's basking in his success. Like, I'm the only one still standing and I'm the only one that's doing any damage. Ellen, it is your turn.
17 to hit, not as impressive, but
Hits.
gets the job done.
Yeah.
For 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Going again. That's better. 26 to hit.
Hits.
For 9 points of fire damage. And
It dead.
no, never mind. Alright. It's dead.
Yeah, it was dead just from your damage modifier.
I don't have a damage modifier.
No. It had 2 hit points left, sis. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
By virtue of you having to roll 3 dice, it was dead.
Fair enough. Okay.
Because minimum damage would have been 3, and that would have killed it. So,
Yeah.
alright. Give me just a second.
I can't do this round. No, wait. Yeah.
Oh. We each killed 2.
Yep.
No one else got the kills. I'm looking for spell slot trackers.
Alright, so 338 and 300.
Really
Since I'm actively doing this anyways. Okay. Alright, and because long mountainous trek, you managed to spend the rest of the day after retrieving the horses in the caravan from a nearby cave that they found refuge in. Because mountains, riddled with caves.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yep. And 3 is the B for Anahita and Owen. All right. Candy's almost level 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where am I at?
You are about not even a quarter of the way through level 9.
Oh,
So,
damn.
yeah.
Even after defeating 3 tigers? Or 2 tigers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yep. So, yep. So, continuing through the mountains, and as the couple of days pass, you make it out of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Okay. Monstrosity. Not before you hear, but right as you're exiting the mountain, the pass, and like you can vaguely see the city off in the distance. Probably another day's travel, maybe 2,
Mm-hmm.
if this happens. You hear screeching and shadows on the ground.
Oh, no.
As,
You need to fix Candy's hit points.
yep. As, because, yeah. Because the dice seem to like the number 4 when it comes to enemy numbers right now. 4 hungry harpies.
Oh,
We just happened to mention those, didn't we?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well.
Fortunately, you're not confined in the mountain pass right now. You're at the edge of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, roll initiative.
17.
Okay.
Ooh, 23.
Nice.
Noise, noise.
I rolled a nat 20.
Noise, noise.
It was way better than my other roll, which was a 2.
Yeah. That's 3 plus 4 is. Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Yeah. 17.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Oh! 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 Candy! Oh, Candy! Baby!
Well,
She rolled a nat 20 for her initiative.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Top of the round is Chule. Anyone surprised by that? I actually am because she's been rolling really low lately. She's been rolling really low tonight for her initiative. Okay. That hits. And she's going to... Número 2. Okay. All right. Okay. And yep, that is Chule's turn. So, Anahita.
alright. First. You know what? We're gonna start this off with a bang. Chromatic horror.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the one closest to me. Ooh. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Alright. Now I'm doing lightning damage.
Okay. Yummy.
That is 11 lightning damage.
All right. Okay. And sneak attack.
Because haven't had a turn yet.
Stumble.
10 sneak attack.
10 sneak attack. Okay.
And then... Yeah, we'll throw my dagger at him next.
Okay.
And 22 to hit.
Hits.
Seven regular damage and 6 acid.
All right. So that is 13. Okay. And a señal.
So it's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Candy. That's gonna hit, I believe. Attack modifier. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Good. Oh yeah. So she's gonna do 2d6 damage.
Nice.
Oh, you're grounded. I'm tired of rolling 3s. Oh, noise. That is 10 plus 3. Well, 10 plus 6, actually. On. Do. 16 points of damage. From 2 sweeps of her scimitar. Because, yay. And that's going to be her turn. Elwyn.
Okay, bonus action, summon up Flame Blade.
Yeah.
Of course. And here we go. That's a 27 to hit.
Hits.
And a 22 to hit.
Hits.
For 16 points of fire damage for the first one.
Uh-huh.
And not as impressive, but still pretty good. $15 points of fire damage.
Alright, so that's 31 grand total. To which one?
One closest to me.
Okay. Alright. Anything else? Because that's everything.
That's my turn.
Okay. That harpy is not happy.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's not. That's going to be 6 points.
Parry. 5 points.
Okay. And hey. Six more points.
Christ.
Makes 2 attacks. And that is the harpy's turn. The other harpy that has miraculously gone unharmed. Oh, yeeks. That's a natural 20. Against Ayana. So, it's 12. Its second strike, however, misses. So, all right. Next up. I accidentally. Next up is Ayana, because 2 harpies have turns in a row. Okay. Yep, that's gonna hit. And also hits. 2 nines in a row. Okay. Dun. 9, 10, 11. plus 8 is 19. She strikes back and it be dead. Okay. And that is her turn. Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, she's going to use bonus action to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Elwyn for
Alright.
10 healing.
Almost back to full.
Yep.
Thanks, Ayana.
Alright, now this harpy is looking really rough and miss, hit, and
Against who?
trying to remember who was in melee with who was. I think this is the one that Anahita zapped. Yeah, this is the one that Anahita zapped. So I'm gonna say, okay, this one's going after Ayana as well. Because roll of the dice. But it only landed one hit, so. And
Chile gonna nama bitch.
hold on. I was looking to see what all of her reactions as a fighter are, but because I went for the knock them back 5 feet feature for shield attacks. Yeah, Chule's gonna know a bitch. You are grounded. And I want to say she was on number 3. Oh yeah, she's running at she's switching targets to the one that hadn't been damaged. So.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. And that is her turn. Anahita!
Alright, I'm gonna dagger. I think I'm gonna go for Harpy 3.
Okay.
The one that's untouched.
Yep.
Almost.
That Chule literally just switched targets to.
Yeah.
And of course, because rat, that automatically makes her in melee because her range is so small.
So, first one to hit is a 21.
Hits.
So, 5 damage.
Okay. Sneak attack.
Ooh, nice. 13.
Nice. Okay.
The second one to hit is 11.
Hits.
Oh, nice. Right. For 3 regular and 4 acid.
All right. So that is 3 plus 4 is 7. Remember my math. Anything else?
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Candy. Oh, that hits. Yes. Why? But the one that she was attacking, by virtue of her modifier, it did. And then she's going to turn around and that is 5 plus. Yep, that hits. I'm gonna roll the other roll the third one because you're a jerk. Yes. And she moves on to the one that to happy numero uno, and that is 8 damage, and it be dead. So there's one left. And Owen's turn.
19 to hit.
Hits.
Not very impressive, but it's gonna be 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. Dead.
All right, and that's it.
Yep. All right. So, Candy killed 2, Anahita killed 1, and Owen killed 1. Okay. Ayana killed 1. Okay, so because I had already punched in that one. Okay. So, we're good. We're fine. All right. So because Candy managed to kill 2 in a row on the same turn. Like, nice, baby. Okay. And then Anahita is 1, 2, 3. All right. So the rest of the day is pretty uneventful. So
Long
able
rest.
to long rest and continue on the journey. And let me clear this off. Clean the slate.
I found D&D themed candles.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Oh, they have spells and they have class ones.
Yeah. I know there's one company, I don't know if they're on Etsy or not, but I know there's one company that does like terrain kind of smells for D&D for environments, which I think is actually pretty cool. But I've read mixed reviews on the scents themselves, so whether they actually smell like what they claim. I haven't found any complaints of them smelling like Yankee candles, but for reference, Yankee candles almost always smell like some variety of nasty ass soap.
Yep.
Despite what they claim.
Mm-hmm.
Claims to be pine or free, like evergreen something. Smells like soap.
I find it depends on which one you get.
Yeah. There are very few Yankee candles that actually smell like what they claim and not soap. I hate Yankee candles.
Yeah, Yankee candles.
And some of them are so strong, especially when people try and steal like 4 or 5 things of the wax melts and they're all the same scent.
Why would they steal wax melt?
Because they're dumbasses.
I don't understand people.
I have seen grown ass adults stealing fucking Kinder Joy eggs.
Yeah. You know why people shoplift? Fun fact. It is purely for the thrill of it. It's not because they need it. Most people who shoplift are doing it because they get a kick out of it.
Yeah. And this multicolored hair bitch ain't having none of that shit.
Indeed.
I was talking to one of our regulars that's a cop, and they kind of stalk the online shoplifter forums and stuff, trying to get hints at when strikes are gonna happen. And apparently, for a while I was that that on the forums. I was referred to as that blue-haired bitch at the Walmart on 31.
Not even a joke.
Right?
Because you try and steal from my store on my watch, you ain't getting out the self-check. Anyways. Oh, that reminds me. Last night, or the other night, I found a basket with a couple of things that had the wrong barcode on them. The stickers on them.
Mm-hmm.
The sticker, there was an axe that had a sticker on it. It's a nice axe. It's $20.
Mm-hmm.
The sticker was for a $26 hatchet.
I would say that's just a mislabel. It's not actually a attempt at.
No, it was, there was debris on the sticker itself.
Huh.
Someone pulled a sticker off of a hatchet, off of a $25 hatchet, and put it on a $20 axe. And I don't think they realized what the price on the hatchet was when they did that. And I'm like, I spent like half an hour cackling over it because it was just so damn hilarious.
Alright. Anywho.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway.
So. Next day, as you're walking along, and mind you, the horses, while they've kind of numbed to the experience of encountering random creatures, they at least have there's at least a person in the party that can communicate with them and soothe them.
Yeah.
So, where is it? No, we've done that. Done that one.
Have we done Terracotta Army?
I believe so. Yeah, we did that one. We did that one a while back.
Okay.
No. I don't think we've done this one. What time is it? It's 9:25. Okay. That one's the one with the boulder blocking it. Okay.
They're not actually glass. They're actually resin.
Well, it's getting close to about a good time to call it a night. So
Yeah.
I'm going to end it with the cliffhanger of while you're walking. I'm going to really quick need a dexterity save from Elwyn.
Okay. Got my D20 prepared. Well, not just my D20, my D6. Dexterity save?
Yep.
With the winged sandal, that's going to be 16, 17, 22.
Okay. You're still gonna fall in this hole, but you don't take any damage
Okay.
because this hole is like at least 6 feet deep, right smack in the middle of the path.
And I'm 5'2".
Yep. So as you're walking, just Elwyn, just like.
And my cloak helps me get out
Yeah.
relatively easily.
Not before you see a tunnel at the bottom of the hole.
Oh. I found a tunnel.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's in the middle of the path.
Yeah.
And Candy's like, why is it in the middle of the road?
Suspicious usually is our area. Shall we go check it out?
Alright, yeah.
And for safety, Iona kind of guides the horses in the caravan to the off to the side of the road and locks it up. With her little do not touch spell.
Mm-hmm.
And partly because I came up with that on the fly and I don't have a map for it. And it was also 9:25, 9:30.
Mm-hmm. You gonna call it a night?
About as good a time as any to call it a night.
Alright.
And we shall pick this up next time.
Okie dokie. Good night.